91 annual requirements for maintenance of municipally owned street lighting to Turi Masterson Incorporated for $152,435.04 and authorization for mayor or acting mayor to execute any necessary documents.
No, wait a second. This is tied to when left already.
Well, we would respectfully request that you take no action on this item.
We could just withdraw. Motion to withdraw, please.
I'll make a motion to withdraw the...
No second. Motion made, seconded. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item 14
is the consent calendar, and there are 3 items. One item is actually the ordinance committee, and it's to introduce amendments to Bristol Code of Ordinances, Section 18-119 through Section 18-123, pertaining to the creation, membership, and duties of the Naugatuck Valley Council of Governments. Item 14B is to place on file the new hire report for June 2014, and item 14C is to place on file the recommendation from the Board of Public Works to grant a deferral to construct sidewalks at 360 Minor Street, subject to the filing of a covenant on the city land records. And Your Honor, just so everyone is aware, let's place that on file right now. We're still waiting for the Board of Education to bring in their recommendation, which they will be bringing in shortly. They're having a meeting, I believe, tomorrow night.
Okay. Motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. We'll go on to the addenda.
Resolution regarding authorization to file grant application to Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development's Remedial Action and Redevelopment Municipal Grant Program for up to $125,000 to fund environmental assessment activities at 894 Middle Street. There is a resolution to read.
Someone want to read it?
I can read that.
Go ahead.
Be it hereby resolved by the City Council of the City of Bristol, Connecticut, that the filing of a grant application to the Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development's Remedial Action and Redevelopment Municipal Grant Program for up to $125,000 to fund continued environmental assessment activities at 894 Middle Street is hereby approved, and that the Mayor, Kenneth B. Cockane, or Acting Mayor, is hereby authorized to execute such application and any and all other documents relating to this application grant, including but not limited to any final grant documents. Be it further resolved that this matter be referred to the Board of Finance for any necessary action.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Hearing none on the resolution, starting my far right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion passes. Addenda 2.
Approval of Regional Emergency Medical Services Communication System Agreement between the City of Bristol and North Central Connecticut Emergency Medical Services Council Incorporated for Coordinated Medical Emergency Direction Service, July 1, 2014 to June 30th, 2015. And there is a motion to read.
I can do that.
Go ahead.
I hereby move that the Regional Emergency Medical Services Communication System Agreement between the City of Bristol and the North Central Connecticut Emergency Services Council Incorporated be approved, and that this item be referred to the Board of Finance for consideration. I further move the Mayor or Acting Mayor be authorized to sign this agreement. I further move this agreement be referred to the Corporation Council for review.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Hearing none. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Item 15.
There are 4 executive sessions. The first is to discuss negotiations concerning the Bristol Downtown Development Corporation and Renaissance Downtowns at Bristol LLC for the Depot Square project. The second executive session is to discuss all outstanding workers' compensation matters of Arthur Cleish, claim W000184814. The next executive session is to discuss the workers' compensation matter of Scott Burton, claim number W000584297, W89094326, W8908464439, and the last executive session is to discuss the host fee negotiations with Covanta of Bristol.
Okay. For the executive session for BDDC, Vice Chair John Lodovico and Attorney David Biasso is going to be going in with the council, and the 2 executive sessions for workers' comp. Who's going in that?
The 2 workers' comp will be Mrs. Ferguson in our office, and the host fee negotiation will be Walter Paselka and our office. Yes.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion on executive session.
So moved.
Motion made, seconded, discussion. Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed, motion passes. We'll do,
Walter, maybe do the whole speed first? and then the two now?
no, let's do the executive session first, and then we'll do the whole speed.
Which one?
The two workers' comp.
Okay.
And then we'll do the whole speed, and then we'll do
Okay.
BDDC.
Okay. Thanks.
All right.